So, good day everyone. This will be my 48th video. And for today, we're going to talk about this topic being comfortable with being uncomfortable. So, in many aspects of being great at something, we should expect as humans that we will face struggles and challenges. And if you who is reading or not reading, who is viewing this or watching this, please tell me if any one of you hasn't faced any struggle starting from their childhood. And if someone has not even had a challenge, maybe you're not human. Because part of being a human is experiencing these struggles, this discomfort, this thing that is excruciating, it's painful, and all the other negative feelings that we can associate with whatever is the natural way of living the life we have right now. So, pain. Pain is related to this topic that I am talking about because for me right now I'm trying to do something that is way out of my personality years before and a month before or what can I say years before compared to the way I speak, the way I portray or up uh the way I present myself to other people and present myself through this camera and post it on different on YouTube. So being comfortable with being uncomfortable is or should be accepted as a norm in which in order for us to grow as individuals and as humans in this earth we will go through some discomfort. And I've there's something that I thought of. If you don't choose the discomfort that you will have in your life, someone will choose it for you, or the world will give it to you. So an example of this would be if you choose or if you choose to not have any discomfort, you will still feel the discomfort. So if for example you have this deadline in your assignment in school, and if you chose not to do it, even if it's 1 week, or even if you have a 1 week period to make this assignment, the discomfort will still arise when the deadline is near. And if you chose the discomfort of just starting and doing it right from the day that it was given by your teacher, then you have chosen a more long-term approach and a more long-term feeling of comfort because you have already done the task early on and not make yourself cram on that task. And a real life example about it too is also about lifestyle. If you chose not to feel the discomfort in the gym, years time and decades time, you will feel the discomfort of having that sedentary lifestyle or not even exercising, compared if you just went to the gym and feel the discomfort in that moment when you lift the weights, when you reach for or pause to breathe some air because you're running or you're jogging or maybe you're even walking. That present or that current feeling or discomfort that you have during those times where you exercise is in the moment. And if you compare it to a person who does not do that thing, they are moving that discomfort in a more long term approach, and they will feel the pain of regret afterwards or in the long run. So exercising can lead to a long term health, or long term good long term health, good health in the long term. And if you don't exercise, it will also have a long term effect which is bad for you. So basically, I honestly find it hard to have or collect some thoughts about this topic. But basically, what I am saying is that in life we struggle at things, and we have challenges that we face that may or may not be the same with other people, but we all suffer in things that we are positioned in, or we are placed in. And if I am lucky enough to have not suffered, to experience the or have a time where I cannot find something to eat or a place to sleep in, because I was blessed to have a family who has established and raised, or our parents has raised us well and provided for us, provided shelter, clothes, and food, our basic needs. And that thing made us, or freed us from the discomfort of having to work hard just to find some food and a place to sleep in. I don't mean to uh, disregard the things that we feel as individuals, the discomfort that we feel, but in the process of experiencing those things, we are getting more comfortable of the discomfort. And if we approach this with the mindset of, or perspective, that if whatever happens in life that we encounter in life, or what we plan to do in life, we should always keep in mind and have this perspective that in every endeavor, or in every little things that we do in our day-to-day lives also, we are going to experience some degree of discomfort, some degree of difficulty and struggle. May it be the difficulty of trying to find some ingredients for the lunch that you will cook for your family, or maybe the struggle or the discomfort of figuring out the career path that you will choose, and all that's those sorts of things that is related to just living the life, or just being a normal human being. So for me, as I practice this thing of being comfortable with being uncomfortable, I have found myself continuously growing in ways that I did not expect to did not expect way back then, to be in this position where I am right now, wherein I am being more confident about what I want to say, what I want to be seen as, or basically just become myself and be authentic about the things that I do, the things that I speak about, and the things that I thought about. And it be that that concept really helped me understand that we humans, we experience a lot of suffering, and if we don't acknowledge that we're going to feel that in any way, that we wanted to avoid this thing, it will really come back at us, and maybe it will come back at us in a greater expense, or in a greater way, and you will find it hard to cope with it. And maybe lastly, what I have thought is that I can add to this is a quote from Seneca, who is a Stoic, and he basically said that you need to train your body rigorously so that it will not be disobedient to the mind. So it's also about discomfort, wherein if we choose to feel the discomfort, example, the physical activities that we do, may it be walking, may it be exercising, may it be running, swimming, doing household chores, or whatever. Experiencing this physical discomfort helps you to train your mind that whenever a big, should I say, big a catastrophe or an emergency happens and you're being tested, your emotions and your mind goes crazy. And if you haven't trained yourself through physical activity, because through physical activity you will not be able to handle it well. That's not to say that I disregard people who are not exercising but still has this emotional intelligence and mental intelligence, emotional intelligence, in a way that they can cope with stress, with different levels of stress. But my point is that if we try to indulge ourselves in this physical discomfort consistently, we're able to have this constant battle also with our emotions and with our mind and the way we handle things. And the great news is that we have chosen that struggle. And if we constantly feel that struggle and handle it well, then we can expect that in the future, if we can have this unexpected things that come right at us, we are able to handle it pretty well. So maybe to sum it all up, if you want to really grow, you need to accept that you will feel discomfort and find the things or that find the thing that you really want and look at the things or the struggles in that path you've chosen or that thing that you've chosen, and ask yourself if you're willing to be comfortable with that struggle. And hopefully, if you're able to maintain it, that level of comfort with that struggles and challenges, along the way, you will improve and then reach that goal that you want to achieve. So I think that would be all for today, and I will see you on the next video. Goodbye.